Welcome to Let's Get Crafty with
Betty
and Nina.
Hi, crafty besties.
Today we're going to be talking about
Spellbinders?
and all the things we're going to be doing with them coming up soon.
I know, it's exciting.
We have a lot of fun partnerships with my favorite company, Spellbinders. What's up, guys? I ain't got no shame. I love Spellbinders. I'm such a fan. Like, first and foremost, I'm a crafter who loves dyes. And
Yes.
Spellbinders makes the best dyes,
Well,
in my opinion.
yes. I mean, there's a lot of dye. I'm always on the spot here, Betty. You always put me on the spot.
Well, I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm just telling you and the people that I love Spellbinder dyes.
I love everybody.
Fair enough. I get to pick because I don't own a store and have a business that involves around that.
No, we love our partnership with. We have a lot of fun partners that work with us. We're very lucky.
Yes, we have. I mean, there's a lot of companies who really care about the relationships with
Yes.
independents, and that's
Yes.
really important. And Spellbinders is definitely one of them.
Yes.
So we actually went out to Spellbinders and we had a little trip.
Well, when we were recording the interview with Denzel,
Yes.
we got a sneak peek.
And what was so funny was I was working on the sound stuff with Gavin, shout out to Gavin, and getting everything sorted. And I come out and Nina is like talking with Deb and she's working with Kim and Josie and all the stuff's out for the weekender. And I'm like, what is this? And, you know, I was sworn to secrecy. I didn't say anything, but I looked around and I was like, is this the weekender? And
Yeah.
in the middle of that going on, I went out to the car and I bought one.
In the parking
I was
lot.
like, I just bought one of those because it looks really cool. So,
I mean, the funnest part I think was like, well, you disappeared, and then you came back and you're like, I bought one, and I texted everybody, and then like our whole little crew, almost everyone bought
our
one.
crop squad did it too. So I was like, you guys, you really want to buy this? The dyes are so good.
Yeah. Well, and I do have to say that even the Weekender event, Spellbinders, was very thoughtful and ensured that the independent channel could also be part of it. So
Yeah.
you know, it was direct to consumer, but also direct to consumer via your local independent retailer if they chose to participate. So that was like super cool. And we had a bunch of conversations about it beforehand. So it was really nice to see that they, you know, took our feedback and tried to incorporate all of that too. Cause you know, the industry thrives when we all thrive. So.
Right. And like personally, I do my best to not shop at the direct to consumer sites because I want to support my local store. So I buy everything through the store. So it was really nice that I had the opportunity to do that and that all of our girlfriends are going to be doing it too. And last weekend, a bunch of the girls did like a massive cut for National Scrapbook Day. Everybody like had everything going and all the machines were cranking. I did mine at home. So I actually prepped everything today when I got in because it's also week 2 of National Scrapbook Week here at the store.
Over here.
So I have everything prepped in my kit based on all the cards. So I feel really good and prepared for the weekender and ready to have some cocktails and make some cards. Ruh-roh. It's getting slippery. So I feel really good about my preparation.
I am medium prepared.
Well,
mostly because all I did was supervise and then they did the die cutting for me.
oh, see, they did it based on per item. I did it based on a card.
They did it based per color.
Oh, interesting.
So if you bought, well, let's take a step back. So the Spellbinders Weekender kit, if you don't know, it is a kind of virtual retreat weekend in a box. So this is not the flyer. There's a different flyer. Ooh. So there's so much stuff in here. You get, I think we counted the other day, like 12 or 14 dies.
There's
or
dies
something,
and embossing
folders,
folders,
bling, a stamp set, an exclusive pin, even like a watercolor brush, the opaque white, so you can learn how to use it. Like there's a lot going on. And there is, how many teachers did we say? Ooh.
There's a lot. The lineup's stacked.
I know. Carissa Wiley. I'm not very good at English. I'm so sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong. So I'm going through. Vicky Papaioannou from Greece. I can pronounce that one.
Ooh, your people.
I know everyone else is.
What's
everyone
up,
at
Vicky?
Spellbinders is like Vicky P. I was like, yeah, it's better to just say P than mispronounce.
That BB Cameron card with the bike, girl.
Oh yeah,
that
Nicole
card
Spohr
looks cool.
is also teaching. Jennifer McGuire is making an appearance, I believe. I'm not really sure. I think she's doing a bonus card, maybe. Yana is teaching.
Yana, I'm bestie adjacent to Yana. I've never met you, but I know Nina is courting your bestie relationship.
I can't help it. Like, I think, you know what is fascinating is I just want to be friends with everybody.
That's
and true. I do have a magnetic personality. People like me.
That's true. I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, not everybody.
But what's up,
but
Yana?
most people. Yana and Kim.
So also, Yana and Kim are really active in the Facebook group too.
Yes.
So they're responding to a lot of questions, fielding all those inquiries, because a lot of people are like jumping ahead and doing all kinds of stuff, and they're doing a really good job about fielding that.
That is good. Yeah, it is. I've been medium.
I've been creeping.
I don't have as much time as you.
Yeah, I've been creeping on the Facebook page.
Yeah, but so Kim's teaching a card or two. Yeah, BB Cameron is teaching. Justine, I'm not going to say this last name right. Dvorak. Dvorak.
I don't know.
Justine is teaching. Boop, 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 boop. Mindy Egan is teaching. That is a lot of people.
It is.
Michelle Short is teaching.
Well, it's also 3 days,
and
which is
Megan
really nice.
Andrew. Yes, it is 3 days. So it's just like being able to kind of do a virtual retreat at home. Classes are actually just 2 days. So there's classes
there's like a happy
Saturday
hour
and
before,
Sunday.
right?
Yeah, there's a kickoff on Friday. So it's going to be super fun. There's a private Facebook group, which you need the access code, and some tips, tricks, some kind of interactive posts and stuff. It's really fun to see the questions.
And everything is recorded in the Facebook group. So if you miss it and you have to work or kids or whatever happening in life, you can go back and watch the videos, which is also great because we actually have our Make and Take Frenzy on that Sunday.
Yes, for us. Yeah.
So we'll be busy, but we'll be tuning in later.
Yeah. If you've ever done a Maker Mania, it is kind of following that model. So you're in a private Facebook group. Everyone's going to take turns teaching. I think live. I'm not 100% sure, but Spellbinders has like an amazing setup over there.
Gavin is the man. He's
Yeah.
the AV mastermind.
Yeah. So it's going to be really slick. They actually their virtual consumer trade show, like that is the trade show to do like all the time. I missed one. FOMO. But it's always really well done, really well put together. Like it's slick, it moves around. Like the AV is on point, which is kind of hard. Fascinatingly enough, the
AV is really not it, guys.
Well, just the like technology in the craft industry. Like I think it's because we're just so used to just being like a tactile industry. You know, like we're die cutting, we're using paper and this and that. And, like the technology hasn't caught up. Like we have not caught up to the technology.
It is my least favorite part about doing this podcast, guys. This is what's fun. Dealing with the audio is not the best.
Yeah. Well, you're not a very good millennial.
No, definitely not. I mean, that's also, I scrapbook, guys. So I think I'm a very different millennial.
I do all the things. So yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, so we're super excited to even, to be part of the Weekender event. We did get a hold of some extra Weekender kits because it is sold out.
Oh, wow.
So there's not a ton. We have a couple left.
That's
I know.
great.
It was super exciting. But knowing that this Weekender thing was coming, and, when you own a store, really our main goal, besides sale, our main goal is to get like butts and chairs. Like,
right.
Really, like when you have people in your store, it's easier to inspire people to show them how to use products, and then, in turn they want to purchase those products that you bring in, which is ultimately the goal, right? And the education, the inspiration, and whatnot, so that we can all, survive. And with that in mind, we love doing events. We love doing events here. We've had Spellbinders come out here and teach the Glimmer Boot Camp. We host Dina Wakely. We host a bunch of different designers and stuff over the years. And now we're packing our bags and we are traveling to Spellbinders.
We're heading to Phoenix, people.
I know, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
So we have an in-person event coming up. And I have this little flyer, but we'll like make it big on on the actual video. But Creative Escape events, we added a little word to our logo here. Creative Escape events. We're going to Phoenix August 2nd and 3rd. And we are doing a 2-day kind of in-person version of this Weekender event. So it's, I don't know. I'm so excited for it.
I can't wait. I got it blocked off on the calendar. I'm so excited because that's how our partnership kind of really thrived. Is I'm in the events industry. That's what I do to pay my bills and to pay for my scrapbooking. And I put on events on a very large scale for a couple different places, and I'm able to bring that know-how here to Creative Escapes. And
I'm a firm believer of asking for help. I do it all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's my strong suit. So I'm going to be the second part of the events team and getting everything sorted. And Nina's the mastermind with all the people and making sure that the projects are fun and accessible. So we're going to be traveling to Phoenix. We have a really great partnership with the Drury Hotel there. We got some really great room rates there. Also, the time of year, flights are fantastic. It's a really good time to go to Phoenix.
Southwest, I just saw, is doing a sale.
The $49. So definitely check those out if you're interested in coming to our weekend. But truly, like, I'm so excited that Nicole Spohr, shout out to Nicole Spohr. She's going to be coming. Kim is teaching. Josie's team teaching with Nina.
I know.
And that's going to be a blast. And we're just going to be out there having fun with people who like to do the same things that we do.
It's true. Yeah. I'm super excited. There's so many things that are happening and still, evolving behind the scenes because it is an August event. We did get somebody like, well, I love Spellbinders and I own almost everything they have. And I was like, oh, you won't have any of the stuff we're using because it's brand new. Yeah. Like, it's going to be launching in August and September, I believe. So this will be kind of the first time a lot of this stuff is going out. So it's $2.99 per person. And at first you're like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. But
what do they get?
What do they get? I know. It's like the price is right.
What do you get?
It's $299 per person, but you are getting 3 full classes. So you're going to get 3 classes, one with Nicole, one with Kim, and one with Josie and I teaching together. And each class is going to include product and paper and
you will walk away with completed projects.
Yeah, you will walk away with completed projects. That is the whole goal. And it's going to be, because we haven't finished all the projects, right? Because we're still like kind of designing. Prototypes are still arriving and stuff. So it'll be so fun. So there's going to be like a mix, maybe some cards, maybe some tags, maybe some, layouts, because Spellbinders has been carrying scrapbook paper lately. Like, who knows? Like, the world is our oyster. But so there's 3 classes and we're splitting people up into 2 groups. So there'll be like an A group and a B group, and you can totally buddy request. We want people to be with their friends. We want
the whole
people
point
to have
is
a
to
good
craft
time
with your people.
Yeah, because we love crafting with our people.
Yes.
But day 1 is going to be in between Spellbinders, the office, and the Drury Hotel. And so you'll either be at the office doing make and takes. I think there's 2 make and takes at the office.
We're working on that.
Yeah. I think you get to take your picture.
There's going to be a fun photo op area.
Yeah.
Yes.
There'll be some special things that you can buy. And I believe there's a warehouse tour. You can't shop the warehouse, but there will be a warehouse tour. And of course, we will have stuff for people to buy and to be able to shop like there while you're there and leave with stuff. But also, if you saw the new announcement,
something small has arrived.
The Platinum Scout. Now, I wish I had one to show.
The Scout, guys. Everybody who comes gets a Scout.
Yes, which is the new die cutting machine from Spellbinders. It is half the size of their Platinum die cutting machine.
It's so cool.
It has all the power of the regular die cutting machine with a 3.5-inch wide opening. So it's the biggest opening in the industry right now. And it comes with the universal plate system so that you can use, if you love Tim Holtz and the tiny embossing folders, you're going to be able to use them in the Platinum Scout. They're launching, I believe, well, it comes with an embossing folder and a die set in the packaging too. So there is a cute little, I think it's a mini slimline embossing folder in there. Anything that was in the
the advent calendar.
The advent calendar.
So I have
yes.
I bought the advent calendar.
You knew where I was going without me telling you.
Because I bought it.
Yeah.
Because they have these cute little like embossing folders, and everybody knows Spellbinders, they are the master of tiny dies.
Yes.
So the Scout, it just pairs perfectly with their line, and it's just going to be so easy to use with all of their products.
Yeah. So it's going to be great. Yeah. This is the perfect machine for working on your advent calendar dies and embossing folders.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone's going to get one, and yeah, you'll be able to choose between white and blue, the independent.
In addition to all the other things we're going to be throwing in the swag bags.
I know, swag bags. Oh my god.
I mean, crafters, we're here for the swag. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. We're here for the free stuff.
Also, we're bougie, so we like swag. Like,
good
we like
swag.
good swag. I know. So it's going to be insane. I don't know. And I think every couple days I have like a different thought. I'm like, ooh, we should do this. Like last night I was texting Nicole. I was like, oh, we should do this. It's so exciting and it's so much fun. And, you know, when I first started crafting and doing like weekend events, like just the crop weekends and stuff, you just meet so many crafters and everyone is so nice and wonderful. And it's just fun to be able to do that close to the vendors, right? Like, you know, we can't spend all day at headquarters
because they have to work. They have to make the things we want to buy. They have to do their jobs.
But it's really fun to be able, like, we're going to be able to go in there. You're going to get a tour. You're going to meet like people that work on things behind the scenes and whatnot, and do a make and take or two, and just it's going to be a great time. And then having all the education in person with all these people, like, it's going to be great.
And best believe we're going to be recording while we're there.
Oh, us?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's on my agenda. We're doing it.
Yeah. TBD, I guess.
Dude. Yeah. Because we can't miss the opportunity. Like, we got to get Josie on the pod. We got to get Kim on the pod.
Oh, yes.
These ladies got to be on here because their brains, they just have so much in there.
I know. They're just such a wealth. I know. Nicole, like, how do you get your inspiration? Like, you know, just pulling all of that information out. Like, I don't have to ask Josie because I know how Josie gets, you know. Yeah. My girl been telling me how she gets her inspiration, and Kim is just so wonderful.
She's the perfect educator, truly.
She's really
so
is.
patient. She has the ability to not make you feel dumb.
Yeah.
and has the patience, because at the end of the day, you know, it's hard when you're trying to teach a group of people, and if they don't get it, like, she just comes around and she does, you know, the in-person checks with you, which is really nice. Because I was in that Glimmer boot camp, and
you'd be on the struggle bus.
Yeah, the Glimmer was a little bit of a struggle for me, and Kim was just so great. So shout out to Kim.
It's true, yeah. But we're excited. We're excited to do this event, and we have a lot more events, like brewing.
Yeah, there's a lot in the making.
I know. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh, we doing it. We're doing it.
I know. Well, I think people should put in the comments like where you want us to see. Where do you want to see us next?
Where do you want us to go? What companies do you want us to feature? Are there special, you know, companies that you'd like us to go to and host events there? We're working on one locally here in the Bay Area. So
that's a big spill on the tea.
Well, it's in the works. We're not saying who, but we're working
there's only one option. I didn't say it was with a company.
But we're working on a local event. Stay tuned for that tea.
Oh, yes, a local event. I mean, we can't record an episode without spilling tea.
That's what we're here for.
I know. You want some more tea? You know how I knew Kim was a fabulous teacher? At trade shows, we have granted they're virtual lately or whatever, but it's always fascinating the questions some of the store owners ask, and I am like, do you own a store? Do you know what this product is? Yeah, but Kim always keeps her like patience and like definitely goes through it like super nice. She makes you feel real good and successful. Yeah. But I'm all
she
like,
doesn't make you feel dumb.
You shouldn't be in this class. You're slowing me down.
Yikes.
Yeah. I don't know. That was me being mean, I guess, in my head. I know. You just did your face.
Oh. We just discovered stickers and on the iPhone. So apparently I make that face a lot.
And I make.
So we've stickered ourselves, and now it's a whole thing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I know.
Anyway,
Oh my God. Yeah.
Spellbinder events. We are excited for them. We cannot wait to go out there in August to hang out with our peeps in Arizona, and looking forward to making new crafty besties.
Yes. Oh my god. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
with
guys.
that, yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week. So happy crafting.
Happy crafting.